Zolaria, leave me. Victory here means death.
So hello everyone, welcome to a new live stream from GameGamblers here. Left on my side sitting Kelly from Dawn of War Rick Entertainment.
Yes.
And he is the community manager, one of two I think. The other one is
yes, from Company of Heroes is Kyle, yeah.
Kyle, exactly, yeah. So we are playing today Dawn of War 3 live, a bit of a mission, or a complete mission at least.
It is, yes. It's a complete mission.
We're just switching in instantly because it's still running out and looking how it works.
So yeah, what we showcased earlier at E3 was a different mission in comparison. Well, it's the same mission that was this one. This is mission 14. However, the mission that we showcased was actually a compressed, very, I guess, a football highlight reel at E3. Whereas this is a full shippable mission. It's really hard. The Eldar are out for revenge, so be careful. And yeah, this is the mission that everyone is playing here at Gamescom in Cologne, Germany.
So first at all is building some units, looking forward to the elders which are around the map. That at the moment two aims I have. First one is destroy Western Colossus Gates and destroy excavators.
Yep, the excavators.
Three ones. Second one I need to do any second.
Yeah, so the excavators are actually over in the east side. You can see them over there with the three arrows. So they're actually trying to activate a much larger gate. So you have a time limit. So right now the progress is at 5. Once it gets to 100, it means that gate is now going to be active, and there's going to be more trouble coming through those because there's going to be a gate, right? So that means more Eldar are going to come, and you'll have more to deal with. So this is where you pick your strategy. Do you think that it would be better to go to the west gate, or do you think it would be better to go to the east gate to destroy the excavators?
Both is probably a good way to go. I think I'm just going for the right side, for the most gates, looking how I could just dealing with that. I have Space Marines here right now. They are ranged weapons. These are those Devastors, good against suppression. Is it still a way to suppress units in this game, or is it just
It's not the suppression like you're used to seeing in Dawn of War 2. But there is certain abilities that do stun and slow in that sort of capacity. So no suppression unit that you would have seen in Dawn of War 2.
Yeah. So building this one, I need to I need more resources. Okay, I need more fuel or more energy at least. I'm even upgrading this one. That they giving me more.
Heavy bolters are doing a good job.
Yeah. So I could setting some.
Keep an eye on them. I want to know when they make their move.
Oh, here's also something, Blood Raven signal. That means just there could be supporting stuff around also.
Sorry?
Supporting stuff. There's a signal, Blood Raven signal.
Yep,
There are
so that
survivors
means
I could just maybe finding and...
potentially. There was a signal there that potentially some Blood Ravens were there, are there. Have to go investigate. There's a couple of them on the map as well. So everywhere that you see a light blue arrow is where there's been some Blood Raven signals.
Yeah. Okay. This defense bubbles you could just take over, capping, and then you have just some defense for range weapons. You could stay in. How does it exactly work? You could building that normally also with any units, or is it still on the map focused, fixed? So you can just finding new ones from them.
Yeah, so these are, I guess, the Eldar sort of cover system. So when you are in it, obviously you take, I guess it's sort of like a point that you capture almost. So once you're in it and you have protection over there, it has its own health. So then, you know, obviously any sort of ranged units that are trying to fire and stuff in it, they need to get rid of that health before they can hurt what's inside. In regards to building any of those, that's not something that the Space Marines do. There is also other cover opportunities that are on this map that I'll show you once we come across some of them.
Yeah, Nikitos? So this is, that was a Falcon, or was it a warp, a Falcon with this laser cannon?
The which one?
Or a warp, I forgot the name of this one. What vehicle was that? This was...
I've forgotten the name as well. Oh, it's just slipped my mind. Once it comes over, we'll be able to scroll our mouse over it and we'll be fine.
Hey, Graxa? Oh yeah, I forgot totally the flanking me here too. Oh, my hero died?
Your
right,
Angelos
yeah, okay, I wasn't care about that. But, okay, it's just a single player mission. That means just, is it important to stick together with units, or is it better to splitting out your units? I just know that from the multiplayer from the other games that it is better just to splitting out of, building little groups, and then to
it all depends on your strategy.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you find, like, for example, Gabriel is a melee unit, right? He's a big brute force sort of thing. See right there, that's some cover. See that smoke? That's actually a form of cover that we also have in the game.
Oh, okay. There are also other covers than just.
Those little bubble points. And
that was also a thing what a lot of community members doesn't really think now or heard about it. I even also know that there are other covers.
Yeah, cover has changed, especially from Dawn of War 2. It is more similar to Dawn of War 1. So here's another
big places which are just an area which protect you completely. That means it doesn't matter if anyone attacks you from behind or from front. Doesn't affect any more difference.
No. So we found, because we are going for a bigger, huger scale of battle, we found that, you know, hiding behind some sandbags was not really going to work for us in Dawn of War 3.
Yeah.
So there's lots of, you know, this is just one map, so obviously you're only seeing a certain, you know, couple of things, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, with the elite units, whether or not to split them up and stuff. Yeah, it all depends on your strategy, really, because I know that Gabriel Angelos is a brute force. He's melee, right? So that means that it'd be good to go in with him and then maybe back him up with some ranged units. Whereas, for example, your Solaria, she's definitely a ranged unit. But if any of, you know, say some Banshees and stuff come around her ankles, then she's going to get picked off pretty quickly. So it's best to have her go in with you know, with some melee units and just sort of cover all your bases that way. So whether or not you necessarily need all your elite units all in one going forward, it's totally up to you.
So I have also this weapon. Okay, this is just special attack Iron Storm and Basilis. Those rockets just shooting, and you can just hitting the enemies. Okay, it was bad aiming for me. Okay, almost everything missed.
Yep. So you have to be a bit closer because there's that. You probably saw that, like, I guess the range of it. It's like this green sort of circle.
Yeah.
That's where you can see how far away you can fire the missiles. The Gatling barrage. I love that move.
Yeah, it's really cool. I think just did the Titans also have melee attacks? I just see that I think probably maybe it changed the weapon also. I'm not sure. Or is it just did it have? I just see. I think it was any Twitter picture or so that those guys have also sometimes other weapons, not just the Gatling guns.
Yep.
Sometimes a sword in the hand. Is that a point what will be the finished game also in? With upgrade or something else?
With Solaria, these are the weapons and such that she has. She even has like flamers sort of on her elbow sort of thing. But Solaria isn't the only like big unit and such that we have for the Space Marines. There is, like, for example, Solaria is the ranged whereas we do have another unit that's that's more melee. So
Okay, I find now some more fuel, energy and ammunition. Like building probably still a tank. That is Dreadnoughts. I think very good against vehicles and units both. Okay. So this are tactical marine squad. I could building them in the main base, but I could also building it in this base. Is that true? Is that the same squad or
it is
anything different? Why is it in both? Is that a special point? Why is it both?
yeah. So in this mission, we've given you access to all of, I guess, more like the barracks and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas there's going to be sometimes in a mission or whatever where you have to build your own base, and from that, we want you to be able to go out sort of guns blazing straight away instead of buying a barracks as well. So, but it is different from the previous ones. I don't think you were able to grab tactical marines from your stronghold.
Okay. Position points. Here is this is the Colossus Gate I have destroyed.
Yep, that's the one in the west. There's another
Here's
blood
another
rinse.
signal. I'm just ignoring the signal, and we're looking that I'm getting down right side now. Probably splitting before was a bad idea. Oh yeah, my hero. Oh, I have to drop my hero back. Is it just come on this point? I just said it.
Yep.
Or oh, okay.
What? Someone's oh no. Balthazar just said that there's some forces that are now on their way to your base to attack you from the western gate.
Okay.
So just be careful that while you're out, fighting towards the east, that there is going to be people or Eldar that are going to come at you.
You're totally right, Mary Zeke. I'm putting a lot of resources, that's true. just have to understand the game first.
Yep. Also, what you've got here is what we call death from above, or drop pods that are available for you.
Yeah.
So with these things, you can
I
actually
reinforce my units in here. Is it right?
click on one of them.
Yeah.
You can actually load them up with anything that you can get from your base, pretty much. So if you need it in battle, as long as...
okay, this is just something I can reproduce instantly stuff for. Okay.
Yeah.
I think in Dawn of 2 it was the way that you just have to right-click the base of the units, just getting rebuilt. But if the resources are empty, it doesn't do it anymore. That was just a template for that.
Yeah, but this is cool. You can load it with dreadnoughts,
Yeah.
have it drop down when you're in need, and then out they run.
These are those race guard. They are good against vehicles, if I remember right.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, they're doing a bit more damage. Base is switching to base with any key or not? Is there a key special one?
So F1. Your stronghold is F5.
5. Okay.
Otherwise, you've also got these buttons along here as well. So just down below the
Attack, that's not so good.
your drop pods. Oh no! Protect your stronghold. If you lose your stronghold, this mission failed.
Yeah, I think it will holding on. It has a lot of help. Just seeing that here. I could building new from this buildings in the future in other missions, or just one. I have ever one, I think.
Build new where?
Main
Sorry.
building, the main building, the stronghold.
Yeah.
I could building more from them in other missions, or just one at least I have ever. So if it falls, it's over.
Double check with the servitor, because I believe you can put a base or a barracks or something anywhere. I'm not sure about a stronghold though.
Okay. My hero heal from himself after a while, or
His health is a bit low. Oh, we can hover your mouse over the Eldar flyer and see what the name of it is. It's annoying me now.
Wraith blades. Okay.
Nice. Wicked. So what you need to do is, oh no, once you defeated
Destroying
your
those
units.
things here,
Yeah,
yeah. And,
so destroy
they
the
don't
excavator.
finish that. Okay. I'm not sure if this thing heals.
Yep. So your Assault Terminator, one of your
Okay.
elites, is now available. So what happens that with time you build up elite points, which is just between your pop cap and your power source. So in between those, like once you've got enough, it will unlock an elite for you.
Yeah.
So already when you started the mission, you had access to
I just think
Solaria.
probably I getting those points if I losing or winning any fights. At least if I just losing units or
I believe it's just over time.
all the time. Okay.
Yeah. The elite points is also what you use to use your orbital bombardment, which is up here as well.
Yeah.
Which is your big super ability.
I repairing. Yeah. Okay. So I could repairing my big units with those. I would say. How do you call it? A servitor. Okay. So we have also two different things. The hammer slam looks like something like
Our brothers are met by a strong enemy force.
okay.
See, that's the stun ability.
Oh, that's teleporting.
Yep. Don't really need to go far, but. Yeah, for those in the chat that have just joined and such, we are live at Gamescom in Germany. So the connection isn't as optimal as we would like, because we're at a very, very busy event. But we tried to get it as best as possible for you guys.
A cataclysm. A lavayo. I can.
Hi, Cataclysm. Wow, Cataclysm, you picked my Australian accent pretty well. Most people think I'm British, so good job.
Oh, I think there's some.
Nice. Destroyed. Oh, they've
Yeah,
just
I could also
released some more
setting the-
units from the west gate.
Yeah. Also setting some more units here. Dreadnoughts cost a lot, I have to say.
But they're so cool. Especially that slam.
Okay, I totally forgot I could just building two.
More attack. More attack.
It's not a problem. I think I could be joining soon some more.
Oh, Gabriel.
No.
No, Gabriel.
Okay.
No. Not the stronghold.
Okay, I could also reinforcing the guys on the point here. As we see that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I could repairing my base again, so still not a big problem. That was a big.
Solaria's overheating.
when will Dawn of War 3 release? Probably next year? Would be the right answer.
Where was that? Where's the question?
When Dawn of War 3 will be released?
Oh, it's next year.
Yeah.
So 2017.
I just think about maybe March or June. That is what I believe. But,
We're not saying a date or a month or anything. Just next year for now.
So I just lose my big guy now, but I could using it, calling it new. I don't know if I see the dead body of it. I think it's totally exploded. Oh yeah, I could just upgrading the stronghold. That means just access to dreadnoughts, predator tanks, and other.
Yep. You still don't have an arsenal either to upgrade your unit, so you can do that as well. So the Thunderhawk.
Here up my units. Imperial Knights, okay. That's a lot of stuff.
Oh no.
So Banshees are also good against dreadnoughts, I see. The melee weapons doing some kind of damage against them.
In numbers, I think they've got a couple of batches there.
I suggest the map is also breaking a bit around. Is that also a thing in the NT, in the multiplayer? That the map will breathing a bit?
The map will do what, sorry?
Breathing, like living a bit more. That there happen things like hills breaking or those things like here, that ice breaking.
Yeah, and there's like lava flowing and stuff and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, the maps and such are done really well by our team so far. So, and this is the only map that we've shown so far. So there's so much more to come.
Okay. So this is land speeder. It's just to discovering things probably because it's fast.
It's sort of like almost like a scout. So what you can do is you can actually scoot that pretty much anywhere over the map. So if you even wanted to fly over there, you don't have to worry about, you know, paths and stuff. They can actually go up and around and stuff like that. So they're a really great way to sort of find where your surroundings are, where your enemies are, just, you know, really sneakily. Obviously, they don't have as much sneakiness as the sniper squad or the sniper scouts, that sort of stuff. But they're still really cool to just find out what's going on, you know, just flying over places, which is really cool. So it's also a new, they have a new sort of firing feature as well, in which they can like be carting around and still be firing as well, which is really cool.
Okay.
Well, they're sending units around.
We have 5 main base. Is that? Oh, okay.
Wicked. You've also got your the drop pods available as well, should you wish to use.
Oh yeah.
They got really great knockback as well. attacking you.
Again, goddammit.
Chapel barracks are under attack. This one is
Nice.
So I suggest those things I have seen in anything, they have also bolters, turrets in it. That means just they attack until it's destroyed. Could I reinforcing stuff around it again for my units who are staying now or there? Just have some space marines still on the fights here, which have just no health. Could I reinforce them there? Or
Oh yeah, the drop pods have a reinforce functionality. So when
Okay.
if they do need health and you're bringing some of those in, you'll see some little like plus symbols and stuff coming around. So they reinforce as well. Yeah.
Good to know. I forgot that I could also upgrade those things. Up this guys. Someone asked, will be the MP like Dawn of War 2, or will it be something totally new?
Would there be a what, sorry?
Like Dawn of War 2, the multiplayer part of the game, which is not out yet. Or,
We're not discussing anything with multiplayer as yet, but expect it's going to be great. Multiplayer is obviously a very loved part of Dawn of War and its series. So yeah, look forward to more information soon about multiplayer.
right, finally I could just dropping this one again.
Nice.
After losing
What
this
you've also unlocked as well is the orbital bombardment.
Okay, that's
So-
the big one. I could using to destroying a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
preparing assault marines for deployment.
It is Fahu, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and that's yours?
Yep.
It's waiting.
Okay, so also going back forward with this thing. Is it still the point between this part and part 4 that Dawn of War, the vehicles, Dawn of War 3, getting more damage and they're getting attacked from behind?
Yes.
Is it still the point?
Yeah.
So it's better just to get backward to your vehicles that you don't get those much bad damage at all. Okay.
Yeah, it should say on a couple of them in the info box that, especially some of the units, yeah, if they do attack from behind, they are more vulnerable. You can move that around as you wish, and as it kills things, it gets larger, which is really cool.
Okay.
It's getting there.
Oh, it's okay.
It's doing well.
An attack on our base has been mounted from West Gate.
Need to get some range units on those ones.
Yeah. Still building this one. Shadow Schmeck, so that's some new units. I never heard the name before. Also Elder?
Yep.
Okay. What is their strange? They're just very strong in range if you're just flying around, and you can't reach them in melee because they are flying.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it's the same, I guess, with the land speeder for, yeah, you could even have them going off so they can't be attacked, right, from the melee units, and have them sort of skimming that way. So this is, I guess, the Eldar maybe. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Asking if you can play it on your phones. I think that's way too much to be put on your phones. But then again, in the future, man. Future. You never know. Got an arsenal yet either. Surprised.
Critical strike. What does it mean? There's a passive one.
Yeah. So every third hit that he does with his hammer, it's a stronger one. So it's a passive ability in which that, you know, it's added on prior, I believe, and it's just something that's there. You don't have to activate it or anything. It's just something that does. Well, just happens.
Stuff here. Will be maybe. I just feeling like the healing area is very small and very close to the base. Will that be changing? Maybe a bit. I'm just feeling like it's a bit. If we stay very very close to it.
Oh, okay.
Just my feeling, but probably I'm wrong.
Banshee's already at your heels.
Okay, this is now the big one, big fight for the Elders.
Yep.
There I have another special question. Did Elders still have something like an avatar? One which was in the first two cards in? The big one? The avatar or?
I can't say anything about the Eldar, I'm sorry.
Okay, so it's not allowed. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff that you're already seeing with the Eldar, you know, that you're coming into battle with now. Like, for example, you've got the the huge, I guess, Solaria equivalent over there.
Yeah. To upgrading my squads after all. Did it bring much for upgrading those health? Is it, did you feel like it do anything?
There's quite a number of upgrades that you can do when it comes to, I guess, your unit health, your unit strength, that sort of stuff. Doing very well so far.
Well, could be better, I think. I feel like could be doing better at least, but never mind.
Well, this is the Eldar Temple, so it's pretty much the end game. It's the final part of the mission.
Yeah.
So, you know, you've come across the big boss, really. You've also got the orbital bombardment available again for you, just as an FYI. But I don't know whether or not you might be saving it for something.
I'll just finish that now with 3 grenaders. It's awesome.
Preparing tactical marines for deployment. Immediate.
So this goes to 100, okay. Just an upgrade for my infantry, which is also staying there, okay. 50% doing okay. So Elder have an extra shield to have to hold it longer in fights.
The which one?
The Elder ones have a shield thing that's
Yeah, they may do.
up automatically again.
So this one's similar to Solaria. She has like an extra thing as well up there. Whoa. Maneuver that thing around.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Hey! Primary objective complete.
I survived at any points. I don't know, was it the hardest difficulty also?
This is a shippable mission, yeah. So, what is it? It's mission 14, so it is a late game mission. Now, we've actually had people at Gamescom come and line up quite a number of times just so they can beat their score and get to that part. Because right now at Gamescom you can only play for half an hour out there on our stand, so most people aren't getting to the big, reveal at the end.
Yeah.
But some people, we have a record now, I think, at the stand where somebody beat it in 13 minutes. So it's pretty big. But you did really well. Most people, yeah. This is the general, finishing time. But yeah, it's very important as well to protect your base, because there's been lots of people that have been like, yeah, I'll just send my forces out there, and they haven't realized that Eldar continually is
setting
the base.
probably turrets or so to protect your base.
That's a good way to do it. Another one as well is that the scouts also have an ability. Well, you can put mines down, so that's a good way as well. So you can get them right away. I usually leave a couple of units behind just to make sure that they're all protected. So yeah, but everyone takes a different strategy. Everyone has their own strategy to do. So
yeah, I'm probably the aggressive guy, which
you did really well. Most of the time you didn't have a full pop cap. And most people go like, some people prefer to be like, all right, I'm gonna make max. I'm gonna max out my pop cap and send them into battle. And you've never had that. You just had a small.
Just probably remember Dawn of War 2, where it was just smaller
amounts, yeah.
Just to change that again. Dawn of War 3 probably. Because there you have probably 3 dreadnoughts. You could probably have, I think, maybe 6
yeah.
more.
Why not?
Yeah, so it's not bigger this way.
Yeah, yeah. I like having the what is it? The whirlwinds. The whirlwinds have a.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
There's also some kind of art.
Yeah, it's like the barrage. They like just send out some missiles and it goes down. So they're really, really good because you can just leave them sort of off from like a ways off because their range is really quite large. So you can leave them a bit away and then have them attack. So they can really help your squad out when you push them forward. So yeah.
That was fun for sure.
Yay! I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you got to the end, which is wicked. And you
totally safe for the guys who just stream and just watching right now. My experience about the game, it works much better than Copy Heroes 2 in things like smooth. It's more smooth, no lags. I don't feeling really a lag or so. So that is very step forward.
Yeah.
From the old games.
Yeah, we've had lots of people say, and they're like, hey, I really love the return to base building. It's much more similar to Dawn of War 1. But yeah, people are loving that they got the hero units in which they progress and stuff and they invest in. So we're really liking the way that both of those are mushing together. So it is a bit different, I think, from Company of Heroes too. I'm a Dawn of War person, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm so glad that you guys joined us today at Gamescom and that you were able to play and get to the end.
Enjoyed it. I have couple more questions. I don't know if you're doing it here in stream or just maybe after that.
Yeah, if I can't answer them,
people just
if I can't answer them,
just doing right now or just shut off the stream and then.
I can answer a couple now. If I can't answer them though, I can get back to you guys.
I think some people are still in, which still have some questions, but I have also some notes on my phone. Probably some didn't get an answer, but well.
Yeah, some of them I won't be able to answer, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm a community manager, so some of the really in-depth stuff I might not be aware of. However, I can always find out for you guys and tweet and stuff like that.
So it's just probably a simple question. What is also probably ready to tell that, but what requirements need to be to play this game, at least for PC hardware?
We don't know the specs yet. Okay. Yeah, because we're looking at a next year release.
Better to say on which system you run right now.
Which system? Windows? Yeah, right now we're not confirming anything when it comes to our system requirements. Again, yeah, we're a bit far off from our release date, so yeah, we're not confirming anything like that as yet. Okay. So
will there be a close meter or something else in the next step at any point in the future? It's also probably a question getting an answer.
Yeah, that's something I also can't answer.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people are interested in that.
Yeah, we've had a lot of questions in regards to open betas, all that sort of stuff, and for people to get a chance to play it and test it prior to launch. But yeah, right now we can't confirm any details of whether or not that will happen as yet. But make sure that you keep tuned on our social channels and our forums, our website, because that's where the first information of it will be posted. So for sure.
Another thing is, Dawn of War 2 was very big point those customization armies, colors and stuff. Will that be also Dawn of War 3 again? And just doing different colors for your armor or probably some badges, some special.
There is an army painter. There is an army painter. So.
There's also those kind of painter using to manual just change your own style of.
Yeah, so you can change your line units and all that with the army painter. Yeah, army painter confirmed. Confirm army painter.
Question which is probably also a bit too early to say, but will this game be more focused in casual gamers, e-sport gamers, or more in the kind of hardcore fans, which just like Warhammer universe?
Yeah, we're not sure about that sort of stuff as yet. We've had some comments being like, oh, I can see potential for esports, but yeah, for right now, you know, we can't confirm anything when it comes to that. That'll be definitely much closer to release. You know, we're very we like leaderboards, stuff like that. Obviously, multiplayer matches are very important for us because multiplayer is such a huge part of our continuum.
Leaderboard will be in the game or in-game leaderboard.
I believe so.
Just talking the early games. Leaderboards are not so good or didn't exist like they used to. I think there was a lot of community hate about that.
Oh,
I don't know if that's getting realized from you guys, but
well, yeah, multiplayer is important for us, but yeah, we're not talking much about multiplayer and such yet. I feel bad because I'm not answering a lot of your questions. It's like, hey, a little bit longer away.
I think just ESCs will be also main.
The what, sorry?
ESCs or actions or special units to put into the game will become.
Oh, I still didn't hear you. It's really loud in here.
Yeah, ESCs.
Oh, we don't, yeah. Right now we're only focusing on launch, so yeah,
So
no,
just
we don't have any info on that yet. Yep. Questions. I feel like I'm not really answering the questions though, so I'm sorry guys.
Yeah, I just think that a lot of questions are really too early to say right now.
Yeah.
Because it's probably around more or less a year for game release. And
Yeah.
a lot will change probably, and a lot is still in development. And secret like nothing else.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, our Gamescom has been like a really big sort of reveal for us as well, because you know we're showing off a full mission finally. You know the full roster of Space Marines. You know the Eldar at full strength, and you know also you've seen much more of the Eldar now as well. So this was, I guess, a lot more information than what we have had before, and you guys won't have to wait long for more information again, because yeah, we're always revealing new things on our social channels, on our forums, that sort of stuff, so just make sure that you guys follow that, because that's generally where it's going to be, if not the first place it's going to be.
So that's probably all from my side for now. Probably anyone in the chat has some questions, a special one, I don't know, but I think just they are trolling a bit around from time to time. It's just those relics, I would say.
Yeah.
Just relic, I think that's called often enough. Yeah, nothing bad. Yeah. I would just say we were leading it at this point. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Very good to be here and testing the game, and also nice to be here. It was just an honor. And well, hope see you in the future maybe again at any point, or communicate in any way. Thanks for watching, guys, which are just looking at the stream, and I will be back probably this evening or tomorrow. And yeah.
Thanks so much for joining, everyone. Thanks so much for coming in and playing. For everyone that is at Gamescom, thank you so much for coming in and waiting in line. And yeah.
All right, then leaving that. See you guys. Bye.